Welcome. In today's video, we'll be discussing the recent trend of highly anticipated video games releasing to disappointing reviews. With titles like Redfall, the Star Wars Jedi Survivor,
We've tried to resist.
Battlefield 2042, and Forspoken failing to meet expectations. We have to ask ourselves, why are video games performing so poorly? We'll dive into the possible reasons, analyze reviews, and explore potential solutions to improve the quality of future releases. The anticipation for Redfall, a cooperative open-world action game, was immense. However, upon its release, players were met with a plethora of bugs, underwhelming gameplay, and a lack of innovation. Critics were not kind, with many citing the game's generic approach to the open-world formula and repetitive mission design as significant drawbacks. As a result, Redfall's average review score sits at a disappointing 5.5 out of 10.
This is not a showcase of what the Xbox Series X is capable of.
Similarly, the latest Star Wars game faced criticism for its linear storytelling, lackluster graphics, and uninspired gameplay mechanics. Longtime fans of the franchise felt let down, and critics echoed their sentiments, resulting in a mediocre 6 out of 10 average review score.
It will consume everything until there is only ash.
Battlefield 2042, the highly anticipated first-person shooter, released to a barrage of negative feedback. Players reported numerous bugs, server issues, and unbalanced gameplay. Critics lamented the lack of a single-player campaign, the controversial specialist system, and the absence of key features from previous entries. The game currently holds an underwhelming 5 out of 10 average review score. Forspoken, an action-adventure game with a unique traversal system, also failed to live up to the hype. Although the game's graphics and world design were praised, its shallow narrative and repetitive combat mechanics led to mixed reviews, with an average score of 6.5 out of 10.
And it will reveal your true potential.
With so many high-profile games underperforming, we must examine the potential reasons behind this trend. One factor could be the development challenges brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic. As the gaming industry was forced to adapt to remote work, communication difficulties, reduced efficiency, and longer development times became prevalent. Consequently, games may have been rushed to meet deadlines, leading to unfinished or unpolished products. Another possible reason is the overhyping of games through marketing campaigns and pre-release coverage. When unrealistic expectations are generated and not met, players and critics react more harshly, magnifying a game's flaws and contributing to negative reviews. The shift towards recurrent spending and online-focused experiences has also changed the way games are developed and monetized. The rise of microtransactions and games as a service can lead to rushed releases, with the intention of fixing issues and adding content post-launch. Unfortunately, this strategy often results in dissatisfied players and negative reviews. Furthermore, a lack of innovation in the gaming industry may be contributing to poor game performance. As developers become more risk-averse, they may rely on tried-and-true formulas rather than experimenting with new ideas. This lack of innovation can lead to games feeling stale and generic, which in turn results in poor reviews. So, how can the industry address these issues and improve the quality of future releases? One approach is to prioritize development time, allowing developers enough time to fully realize their vision and polish their games before release. This may mean delaying a game's launch, but the long-term benefits of a well-received title outweigh the short-term gains of meeting a release deadline. Managing expectations through more transparent and honest marketing campaigns is another strategy. By focusing on the actual gameplay experience rather than solely relying on cinematics and scripted demos, realistic expectations can be set for players and critics, mitigating disappointment upon release. Reevaluating monetization strategies is also essential. Publishers should reconsider their approach to microtransactions and games-as-a-service models. While these can be profitable, they can also detract from the overall quality of a game. Focusing on delivering a complete and polished experience at launch should be a priority, with additional content and updates serving as a supplement rather than a necessity. Encouraging innovation can make a significant difference in the gaming industry. Developers should be given the freedom and support to experiment with new ideas and mechanics. While not every innovation will be successful, taking risks can lead to the creation of unique and memorable gaming experiences that stand out in the market and receive positive reviews. Developers and publishers must learn from their mistakes and actively listen to player feedback. By identifying the shortcomings of previous releases, the industry can take steps to avoid repeating these mistakes and improve future games. A further point of consideration is the impact of crunch culture on the gaming industry. The practice of crunch, or forcing developers to work excessive hours and overtime to meet deadlines, is a widespread issue in the gaming industry. This unsustainable work culture not only affects the mental and physical well-being of developers, but can also lead to burnout and reduced productivity, ultimately impacting the quality of the final product. Addressing and reducing crunch culture within development studios can lead to healthier work environments and improved game quality. The influence of shareholders on game development leads to a decline in game quality. Often, shareholders push for the prioritization of profits and meeting deadlines, which can lead to rushed releases and compromised game experiences. A shift in focus from satisfying shareholders to prioritizing player experiences can help improve the overall quality of games. Another solution is to prioritize communication and transparency with the gaming community.
And I'm a gamer. I'm Łukasz, and I'm PC gamer.
Developers and publishers can engage with players through social media, live streams, and developer diaries to share updates on their progress, discuss challenges, and gather valuable feedback. By maintaining open lines of communication, developers can build trust and goodwill with their audience, leading to more understanding and patience when issues arise. As we've discussed the various factors and potential solutions for the current trend of disappointing game releases, let's also consider the importance of player feedback and the role of gaming communities in shaping the future of the industry. Gaming communities are an invaluable resource for developers and publishers. Through forums, social media, and various online platforms, players can voice their opinions, share their experiences, and provide constructive criticism. By actively engaging with these communities, developers can gain insights into what players genuinely enjoy and identify areas where improvements can be made. Developers can also benefit from establishing a more proactive approach to addressing player feedback. This involves not only listening to feedback, but also implementing changes and updates based on the player's suggestions. By doing so, developers can demonstrate their commitment to delivering high-quality gaming experiences and foster a sense of trust and loyalty among their audience. Furthermore, it is essential for developers to strike a balance between catering to player feedback and staying true to their creative vision. While incorporating player suggestions can lead to a more enjoyable experience, it's crucial not to lose sight of the original vision for the game. Striking this balance ensures that the final product is both engaging for the players and a reflection of the developer's creative aspirations. As we've explored the various factors contributing to the decline in game quality, it's clear that addressing these issues and prioritizing player satisfaction is crucial to the future success of the gaming industry. With the right strategies and a commitment to improvement, developers and publishers have the potential to reverse this trend and deliver the high-quality experiences that players and critics alike expect. And as we reflect on the recent trend of disappointing game releases, we must remember that the gaming industry is constantly evolving and adapting. By addressing the issues we've discussed and implementing the suggested solutions, developers and publishers can work together to create memorable and enjoyable gaming experiences that live up to players' expectations. We look forward to continuing our journey through time, exploring the lives and events that have made a lasting impact on our world. Until our next adventure, stay curious, stay safe, and never stop exploring. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the gaming industry in the month of May, and we'll see you in the next video.